انتحاری میکنم سری هر کس افغان چی مشکل داشته باشه
بقلا مهم جهاد.
Hey there, friends. Welcome back to another Legally Armed America video. I'm, of course, Paul Glasgow here, the one and only truth pimp dealing you a vulgar display of logic and reason on a daily basis. So only a day after the National Guardsmen over in Washington, D.C. gets shot by an Afghan illegal alien, we get this.
تکرار سریتانه می تکرار انتحاری میکنم سری هر کس افغان چی مشکل داشته باشه سری او انتحاری میکنم هیچ مشکل نیست
در کجا هستی آدرس در کجاست یک دقیقه بدارم مایک سبیلیت بسته که برادر آدرس در کجاست گفتی
دالاس پورت ورد
انتحاری رو در کجا جور میکنی بامبا
انتحاری همینجا جور میکنم
باز کافر هم انتحار میکنی و
سریتانم میکنم سری کافرتانم میکنم کسی که افغان مخالف باشه سری او انتحاری میکنم
ایره چه رقم انتحار میکنی
میکنم
هستی گفتی درست
در
است
تکساس هستم دالاس پورت ورد
بام گفتی در داخل موتر جور میکنی
همین نشان نباشه.
صبر یک دقیقه بیادر گفتی که انتحاری رو هم در موتر جور میکنی یا در خانه
بله جور میکنم
در کجا جور میکنی
در موتر جور میکنم اینه
بامبش از کجا میخری
دوران
برای
جمهوریت
تو
چقدر
چی؟
زحمت کشتی
یک کس که
جوان در تکساس کالا هستی اینجا خواهنداری خود را نمیکنی یا
میکنم اگه دلم شما میکنم.
Now, at least this guy has been arrested. I mean, many of these people get away with this all the time. You'll get somebody like me or one of the other gun tubers out there who farts on screen and their video gets a strike and they get threatened to be taken down forever, where these guys behead somebody and their videos are still out there. In fact, they're probably getting pushed up in recommended videos. It's funny how the double standard is whenever you're afraid of a certain group of people. This guy literally filmed himself building a bomb, bragging about building a bomb, bragging about using it against people. This wasn't some vague comment. This wasn't some little joke. This was an actual bomb-making process that he filmed step by step, and it was by a guy who flew here, was vetted, housed, funded, and then turned loose in Texas like somehow he was going to become the next great American success story. But it never works out like that. All these feel-good stories that, oh, you know, if we could just accept them, you know, they only want the American dream. No, they want the American land. They want to destroy the American dream. According to the Department of Homeland Security and state authorities, this dude was arrested after posting a video on TikTok in which he reportedly appeared to be building a bomb. The video allegedly included a threat targeting a building in the Fort Worth, Texas area. He was charged under state law with terroristic threats. Thank God they got that right. Following his arrest, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement lodged an immigration detainer against him. The arrest was carried out by the Texas Department of Public Safety in cooperation with an FBI Joint Terrorism Task Force. Now, who is he? Well, this guy came to the United States the same way that our National Guard shooter did. That's right, the Operation Allies Welcome, the program initiated after U.S. military withdrawal from Afghanistan to resettle Afghan nationals, brought all these people here on a big giant airplane, mostly battle-aged men. He became a lawful permanent resident, if you can believe that, on September 7th, 2022, according to court records cited by DHS. As of his arrest now, he's held at the Tarrant County Corrections Center in Fort Worth. So he's a permanent resident now. How hard is this going to be to deal with this dude now? At this point, it does remain unclear, according to authorities, whether the bomb was fully built or if any plot had actually advanced beyond this video stage that we showed you. The arrest was preemptive, according to them, on the basis of the threat recorded in that video. Now, why am I bringing this up? Well, for obvious reasons. We got a problem. I've talked about this problem many times before. Nobody wants to, and I shouldn't say that. That's generalizing. I shouldn't say nobody. A lot of people don't want to acknowledge this problem because they're scared to, for two different reasons. Some people are scared that know the truth. They're scared to lose part of their body from here up. The other people are scared that they're going to be called a hurtful name Every single journalist covering these stories is terrified to say what everyone who has half a brain is thinking. Every politician is terrified to admit what's right in front of their faces. Every federal agency is terrified to write in a report what the actual motive and reason is behind these people wanting to harm Americans. Why? You know why? The second they mention the actual truthful ideology behind all of this and the actual reason and the actual motive why these people carry this type of crime out, they're going to get slammed with the label of Islamophobia, a totally made up term to make you tuck tail and let this infection continue without speaking out on it. That word was created for one purpose: to shut people up. It was created to stop people from criticizing the actual ideology that keeps producing this violence and this nonsense. It was created to make you second guess yourself, to make you stay quiet. Or worse, and probably more specifically, to make you bend a knee to this crazy ideological culture instead of spreading the actual truth. But here's where I stand. I do not care. Call me whatever you want. Islamophobic. Ooh, that's scary. Whoop-de-doo. I'm going to call out the truth every time the truth needs to be called out. And I don't care what kind of slur you hurl at me that you make up. Islamophobic, problematic, whatever new label your activist dictionary spits out, I'm not scared of it. I don't care. I'm not scared of a word, and I'm not scared of the people who hide behind slinging those insults at people like me who are spitting truth. Here's what America is too scared to admit. When you import tens of thousands of people raised under hardline Islamist ideology, you don't magically produce westernized patriots by default. What you're doing is you import their ideology, their worldview, their hostility, their resentment towards us, the supremacism, the radicalization, the same patterns that we fought for 2 decades under the guise of, oh, this is our excuse for starting this war. We're going to fight them over there so we don't have to fight them over here. Wait a minute. So we go into their backyards because we don't want to fight them over here. Let's fight them over there. And we piss them off by pretty much taking over their country for 2 decades. And I'm speaking about Afghanistan specifically here, but let's face it, I mean, we do this all over in the Middle East and other places. So we go over there and we kick them around. We do stupid things. We have these stupid rules of engagement that get our own people killed while they're there because they can't properly defend themselves. And we do all this silly stuff. Then we just drag up. Act like it never existed in the most stupid, unsafe way possible. Now, along the way, we get these people who helped us over there, did it just for money, and then we bring them over here. You don't think those people are pissed? So we might be contributing, I say that very sarcastically, to the actual radicalization of these people by going over there and occupying their own homes and their entire country for 20 years. Then we come back over here and bring a bunch of them with us and act like we can't figure out why they want us all to die. I mean, I'm just spitballing here. Our government and the media stand back all shocked looking when the ideology behaves the same way here that they witnessed and reported on it acting over there. Meanwhile, the media's headline is always, authorities are searching for a motive. A motive? We fought the motive for 20 years. We buried soldiers over there because of their motive. We evacuated Kabul because of the motive. But now suddenly the motive is a mystery. Only in America can we be this clueless and oblivious of the actual cause of a crime. This reminds me of the whole, and I'll report on this tomorrow, the whole gangland shooting type stuff. Anytime there's a gang shooting, and it's an obvious gang shooting, they want to call it gun violence because they don't want for a brief moment even to have to focus on the actual problem because they might get called a hurtful name. And it's difficult because they might lose a vote because that's all politicians care about. And the politicians control the media. So here we are, same type of situation, dancing around the truth. We can't possibly call it out. And of course, the media might get Charlie Hebdo'd as a result of it. The bottom line is 2 Afghan nationals, 2 attacks, 2 days, same ideology, same program, same refusal to admit what actually caused it. And the only reason why we can't talk about it is because a made-up word has turned the greatest nation on the planet into a bunch of candy asses who are afraid to speak the truth because somebody on their Facebook feed might call them an uncomfortable word. Not me, and not most of you out there, and certainly not here. You want the truth? Come here for the truth. I'm not candy coating it. These videos will get taken down. They will get demonetized. I will not stop putting these videos out because they are 100% truthful. Anybody can take every single transcript from all my videos, dump it into whatever AI assistant you want to, and it will say that some of the things I'm saying are right-leaning, but it will confirm every single thing that I am telling you because it's all truth. Guys, if you liked the video, please hit that like button. Also, make sure you're subscribed. People have a funny way of mysteriously being unsubscribed from this channel. Check back in daily because I put a video out every single day. So if you do not see a video tomorrow, make sure you come over here and look because the notifications that you might have clicked regarding that bell to send you notifications when I upload a video might have been turned off, or you might have been unsubscribed unbeknownst to you from Legally Armed America. Guys, thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, guys, if you're looking for a book to educate yourself and to educate the idiots out there who can't think for themselves regarding mass shootings, go to damnliars.net. Again, damnliars.net, and get my brand new book, Damn Liars.
I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
It's hanging around.